16 signs the two of you were meant to be together. You are madly in love with him, but somewhere, you feel worried whether you two are going to be together all through your life. Most people these days don't agree with the concept of true love. But trust us, true love exists. If you are wondering whether the two for you were ever meant to be or not, look out for these 16 signs. 1. You consider him as your secret keeper. He knows all your secrets and you find safe in sharing them with him. The reason you do this is you trust him more than anybody else in this world. This trust is one of the essential elements you need to sustain a long-lasting relationship. 2. You don't want him to change. You love and respect him just the way he is. You don't want him to change. You might not like certain things, but you love him for the person he is. 3. You are comfortable by being yourself in front of him. You can simply be yourself when he is around. You don't need to pretend or get scared to do anything which might turn him off. This happens because he too has accepted you in the you are. 4. You communicate through silences. You don't have to shatter all the time you are with him. You two can simply sit together and do your own work silently and enjoying each other's company simultaneously. This indicates the strong bonding you have. 5. You are not jealous when he hangs out with female friends. You give him the space to spend time with his buddies. You don't feel jealous even if he hangs out with his female friends because you have the confidence he's not going to cheat on you. 6. You don't feel suffocated because he gives you the space you need. In the way you give space to him, he gives you the space too. You don't feel he being too much possessive or controlling over you. This sense of comfort and stability is one of the keys to a long-lasting relationship. 7. You have met his family and he has met yours. So, the introduction part is done already. Both of you have probably met each other's family and feel loved by them. Who knows? They are perhaps waiting too for the big day. 8. You are not scared to disagree with him. The two of you respect each other's opinion. You don't feel scared to disagree with him because you know this is just a part of life and he will accept and understand you. It will never be a reason for any fight. 9. You always sort out the differences you have. You understand it's okay to have differences and you work it out together rather than getting into fights. You always try to find solution to problems rather than harping on the problem. This harmony gives stability to your relationship. 10. You can visualize a future with him. When the two of you make plans for the future, you always include each other. You can imagine a future without him. 11. You are still together after fights and misunderstandings. Fights and misunderstandings are common in every relationship. What matters is how you have dealt with them. There have been a number of times when you guys fought and misunderstood each other, but at the end of the day, you have sorted them out and stayed together. This made your bonding stronger. 12. You love exploring new places and doing new things with him. You enjoy trying out new things with him. Perhaps learn a new sport or a new musical instrument. Probably you have gone for those wonderful adventurous trips with him too. This means, you enjoy exploring life with him by your side. 13. You don't need him. You just love being with him. You don't love him because you need him. You are with him because you enjoy his companionship. This joy of companionship is exactly the feeling you need to have for someone you want to spend your whole life with. 14. You are always honest with him. You probably made mistakes and done things he might not like, but you are not scared to confess them to him. He too has appreciated your honesty and has and left you. 15. You can imagine dating other men. There might have been times when you thought of quitting, but it was just a thought. You didn't quit. You two stayed together. This is because you can imagine with someone other than him. 16. For you, it always E or S, not you or E. You always use E or S whenever you talk about yourselves. You enjoy considering yourself as a couple always. Keep on loving and stay happy always.